Hello everyone. The Bushmen, also known as the Sand People, are one of the world's oldest indigenous tribes, with a population of approximately 100,000. They primarily inhabit the Kalahari Desert region, spanning parts of Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa. Renowned for their resourcefulness, the Bushmen have developed an intricate survival system based on hunting and gathering. One of their primary food sources is the wild boar, which provides them with essential nutrition, including meat and fat. So what methods do the Bushmen use to hunt wild boar? Join us to explore their fascinating hunting techniques. And if you're a hunting enthusiast, subscribe to our channel to never miss out on great experiences. Hunting wild boar is a task that requires skill, patience, and collective effort. Before embarking on a hunt, the Bushmen prepare meticulously. Unlike modern hunters who may rely on firearms or high-tech equipment, the Bushmen use traditional tools such as bows and arrows, spears, and knives crafted from natural materials. Their arrows are tipped with poison, usually derived from the roots, plants, or beetles found in the Kalahari Desert. These poisons typically act slowly, allowing the hunters to track the animal until it succumbs to the toxins. In addition, the hunting groups consist of 5-7 men, though in larger expeditions, the number may rise to 10. So what skills do hunters rely on during a hunt? Hunting wild boar is particularly challenging because of the animal's speed, strength, and aggressive nature. A wild boar can run at speeds of up to 24.85 miles per hour, and their tusks, which can grow up to 4 inches, make them formidable opponents when cornered. Bushman hunters rely on their acute senses of sight, hearing, and smell to track the animals. They can distinguish between different types of animal tracks and estimate how recently a wild boar passed through an area by examining the moisture in footprints or the condition of disturbed plants. Bushman hunting methods are highly efficient. They aim to deliver a lethal blow using poisoned arrows, which when shot at a wild boar typically take between 30 minutes to 2 hours to immobilize the animal, depending on its size and health. After striking the boar, the hunters continue tracking it until it collapses, which may involve trailing the animal for several miles. So what actions do Bushman hunters take once their prey has been brought down? When the wild boar finally succumbs, the hunters approach cautiously. A wounded boar is still dangerous, and if necessary, the Bushmen may use spears to deliver the final blow. Once the boar is dead, the hunters often perform a brief ritual to honor the animal, thanking it for providing food for the community. These rituals reflect the Bushmen's belief in maintaining balance and respect within nature. After the hunt, the Bushmen begin the process of butchering the wild boar. They carefully divide the animal into 10-15 pieces, prioritizing larger parts like the thighs, shoulders, and ribs for the hunters and their families. The meat is distributed according to specific social norms, ensuring that no one in the community is left without a share. A typical wild boar weighing 132 pounds provides enough meat to feed an extended family or village of 25-30 people for several days. So how do the Bushmen traditionally prepare wild boar meat? In the Bushman tradition, every part of the wild boar is used. The meat is typically roasted over an open fire, which ensures it is consumed immediately to avoid spoilage in the hot climate. Some of the meat is preserved for later use by drying or smoking, methods that can extend its shelf life by 2-3 weeks. The fat from the boar is highly valued due to its caloric content and is used to flavor other dishes. In addition to the meat, the organs of the wild boar, such as the liver, heart, and kidneys, are consumed first because they are considered the most nutritious and symbolically significant. The skin and bones are used to create tools, such as knives or scrapers, ensuring that nothing from the animal goes to waste. In particular, hunting wild boar holds deep cultural meaning for the Bushmen. For them, it is not simply a means of sustenance, but also a spiritual and communal event. A successful hunt is seen as a gift from the ancestors, and rituals of gratitude are performed to honor both the animal and the land that sustained it. The Bushmen's connection to the natural world is evident in their sustainable hunting practices. They only hunt what is necessary, ensuring that wild boar populations are not depleted. What are your thoughts on this experience? Share them with us in the comments below. Bobcats, with their elusive nature and widespread presence, have become a significant concern across the United States. Each year, there are thousands of reports documenting the impacts of these predators, with an estimated population of around 2.5 to 3.5 million individuals nationwide. Bobcats have been linked to a range of issues, including livestock predation and disruptions to local ecosystems. States like Texas, California, and Colorado have reported the highest levels of impact. So how has the United States responded to the challenges posed by bobcats? Join us to find out the answer, and if you are a hunting enthusiast, subscribe to our channel for great experiences. Each year, the United States loses an estimated 10,000 to 15,000 livestock animals to bobcat attacks, with chickens and ducks being the most frequent targets. These attacks typically occur during the early morning or late evening hours when bobcats are most active. Farms in states like Texas and California experience the highest levels of damage, with these regions accounting for nearly 40% of the total livestock losses, leading to economic losses estimated between $5 to $7 million in US dollars. So what should US farmers do to protect their livestock from the clutches of this invasive species? Farmers in the United States often use leg traps, specifically designed to capture bobcats, as a means of protecting their livestock. These traps typically range in size from 5 to 6 inches in diameter, allowing them to effectively hold medium-sized predators like bobcats. They are usually set up around the perimeter of farms, particularly near areas where livestock such as chickens and ducks are kept. The traps are often placed along known bobcat paths or near entrances to enclosures where the animals are likely to attempt. One of the primary advantages of this method is its effectiveness in targeting specific predators without harming other wildlife. By strategically placing these traps, farmers have reported a reduction in livestock losses by as much as 25 each year, making leg traps a valuable tool in their efforts to safeguard their animals. In addition to their impact on rural areas, bobcats have increasingly made their presence felt in urban environments, with sightings in cities rising by approximately 15 over the past few years. This growing urban presence has heightened caution among residents, especially parents concerned for their children's safety, given the aggressive nature of bobcats. Reports of bobcat attacks on humans have also increased, with around 20 to 30 incidents documented annually across the United States. Furthermore, bobcats are known carriers of the rabies virus, which poses a significant health threat to humans. The spread of rabies through bobcat encounters has raised public health concerns, particularly in areas where these animals are more frequently seen, emphasizing the need for increased awareness and preventive measures. To mitigate the impact of bobcats in the United States, and in light of reports indicating the need for effective population control, the country has enacted policies focused on organized hunting. These efforts have proven successful, drawing approximately 10,000 to 15,000 hunters each year. To ensure that hunting remains regulated and sustainable, hunters are required to obtain specific licenses and tags before participating.
Hey, Jeff, right out here in front of us. Right to your left, them little trees right there.
How about right there, Jeff?
These permits are essential, not only for controlling the number of bobcats hunted, but also for supporting broader conservation goals across various states.
Nice.
How do you think hunters ensure both safety and effectiveness when engaging in bobcat hunts?
You're not gonna miss, are you?
In return for their participation, hunters are often given the option to choose their preferred weapons, with rifles being the most commonly selected. The preference for rifles is due to their precision, which allows hunters to engage bobcats effectively from a distance, thereby minimizing the risk of injury and increasing the success rate of the hunts. Additionally, safety remains a top priority during these hunting expeditions, which is why hunting organizations typically divide participants into small groups, usually consisting of 3 to 5 hunters. This grouping strategy ensures that each hunt is conducted with careful coordination, reducing risks and improving the overall effectiveness of the efforts. Because the lynx is a highly sophisticated and elusive predator, hunters must equip themselves with specialized protective gear to ensure both safety and effectiveness during the hunt. This typically includes camouflage clothing that blends seamlessly with the environment, scent-blocking sprays to minimize detection, and high-quality boots for silent movement through rough terrain. Given the lynx's keen senses, hunters also rely on advanced gear such as rangefinders and noise-canceling ear protection. In addition, hunting lynx requires not just the right equipment, but also careful and sophisticated tactics. One of the most effective baiting strategies involves the use of calls and feathers. Hunters often mimic the sounds of small prey or use feathers tied to strings to simulate the movement of injured birds, which attract the lynx. Elk, the largest mammals in North America and Europe, captivate attention with their impressive size and majesty. Standing as tall as 7.5 feet and weighing up to 1,800 pounds. These creatures are as formidable as they are awe-inspiring, with bodies comparable to the size of a small truck. Elk are not only taller than most cars, but also many times heavier. Their presence in the United States dates back about 10,000 years, coinciding with the melting of the last glaciers. Initially, they inhabited the forests and grasslands of Alaska and Canada, but in recent decades, their population has surged, prompting a migration to more southern regions of the United States. According to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, the elk population in the United States has more than doubled over the past 50 years, growing from approximately 500,000 in 1970 to over 1 million in 2022. This remarkable increase is largely due to improvements in their habitat, including the expansion of forests and grasslands. This population boom is a testament to the vitality and adaptability of elk in today's natural environment. However, the burgeoning elk population brings significant challenges. Each year, elk are responsible for about 1,500 traffic accidents in the United States, a problem particularly acute in rural and suburban areas where elk are. These accidents cause considerable economic losses, estimated at $1.03 billion annually. Repair costs account for about $1 billion of this total, with medical expenses for injured individuals adding another. Elk also pose a significant threat to agriculture, often consuming important crops and fruits such as grass, corn, beans, apples, pears, and grapes. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service estimates that elk cause around $500 in losses to the agricultural industry each year. This not only impacts the economy, but also the livelihoods of farmers and growers who depend on these crops. Elk hunting is a popular method for managing elk populations and maintaining ecological balance. Practiced in many countries, including the United States, Canada, and Europe, elk hunting helps control the population size and minimize negative impacts on human activities. Elk hunting regulations vary by country and state, but generally, hunters must be at least 18 years old and complete a hunting safety training course. This training covers safe firearm use, proper handling of game animals, and environmental conservation. Additionally, hunters must obtain a license, which typically involves a fee ranging from a few dozen to several $100s. To ensure a safe and successful hunt, participants should choose a safe location, use proper equipment, timing. Each year, approximately 200,000 elk are hunted in the United States, contributing significantly to population control. Despite these efforts, responsible hunting not only involves following regulations, but also adopting ethical practices. This includes wearing appropriate clothing and footwear, carrying necessary gear, and communicating your hunting plans to others. These measures ensure the safety of hunters and protect the surrounding environment. Have you ever participated in elk hunting? Please share any important tips or experiences you have to help ensure the safety of others. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How do you feel about the methods discussed for managing elk populations? Let us know in the comments below. Let's continue watching the rest of the video. With an estimated population of over 700,000 individuals, their presence is felt strongly across the continent. However, this large population has increasingly disrupted human life, leading to significant challenges for those living in affected areas. So what do Africans need to do to deal with this ferocious wild animal? Let's explore this issue together. And if you're a hunting enthusiast, please subscribe to the channel or like the video. Thank you very much. Every year, many African countries face the alarming threat of leopard attacks on humans, particularly common in residential areas and at the edges of forests where human settlements and wildlife habitats overlap. A particularly harrowing incident occurred on April 15, 2024, when a leopard broke into a primary school in South Africa. The animal managed to infiltrate the school grounds, creating a situation of intense fear and urgency. Teachers acted quickly to protect the students, guiding them into classrooms and barricading the doors. To solve the urgent problem of wildlife conflicts, particularly leopard attacks, numerous hunting organizations have been established across Africa, with approximately 20 currently in operation. Among these, the African Wildlife Management Association is most notable for its effectiveness. This organization has played a crucial role in protecting human safety by implementing targeted hunting programs that focus on removing specific animals posing a direct threat to communities. To ensure the safety of hunting trips, the African Wildlife Management Association typically divides hunters into small groups of 3 to 5 individuals. This group size is considered optimal for maintaining effective communication, ensuring that each hunter has a clear role and providing mutual support in case of emergencies. When hunting leopards, hunters are usually encouraged to use high-caliber rifles. Rifles are preferred because of their accuracy and stopping power, which are crucial for ensuring a quick and humane kill, minimizing the risk of the animal escaping and posing a further threat. How do you think careful preparation and timing can impact the success of a leopard hunt? In addition to rifles, hunters are advised to equip themselves with other necessary gear, including GPS devices, first aid kits, and protective clothing. Furthermore, hunting typically takes place during the early morning or late evening hours when leopards are most active.
Beginning to hit the bait.
These times increase the likelihood of a successful hunt while allowing hunters to operate under conditions that are less physically demanding. Have you ever wondered how elite hunting groups achieve such high success rates in challenging environments? Notably, the Salas Scouts hunting group stands out as one of the most efficient teams in the process of hunting leopards. Their remarkable success rate has earned them a reputation for precision and effectiveness. So, what is the hunting strategy of the Salus Scouts hunting group? To ensure a successful hunt, they meticulously divide tasks among their members. 1 main hunter, 1 secondary hunter, and 2 assistants. The main hunter is responsible for taking the shot, while the secondary hunter provides support and backup. The assistants play a crucial role by identifying suitable locations to place baits, which is essential for luring leopards into the open. Commonly used baits include fresh meat, often from animals like goats or antelopes, strategically placed to attract leopards to specific areas. This well-coordinated approach ensures that each member of the group contributes to the success of the hunt, maximizing efficiency and safety. After setting the trap with carefully selected bait, the main hunter and the secondary hunter position themselves strategically, usually at a distance of 50 to 75 yards from the bait. This distance is calculated to provide an optimal balance between remaining hidden and ensuring a clear, accurate shot. The benefit of this precise positioning is that it allows the hunters to monitor the bait closely without being detected by the leopard, increasing the likelihood of a successful hunt. So how do hunters ensure a quick and humane end when targeting a leopard during a hunt? When the leopard appears and begins to take the bait, the hunters must execute their plan with precision. The main hunter takes careful aim, typically targeting the leopard's vital organs, such as the heart or lungs, which are located in the chest area. Aiming for these areas is critical to ensuring a swift and humane kill. Studies have shown that a shot to these vital regions has a success rate of over 90 in quickly downing the prey. If the leopard does not immediately fall, the secondary hunter is trained to take a backup shot, ensuring the animal is brought down swiftly to avoid any prolonged suffering. With such a coordinated strategy, the Selous Scouts hunting group typically achieves remarkable results, successfully hunting between 3 to 5 leopards per expedition. This level of success highlights their effectiveness and the precision of their methods. So, do you agree with the hunting strategy of the Selous Scouts hunting group? Please share your thoughts in the video comment section below.